What's up, guys? It is hopefully the last day of our trip. We are in, where are we at? South Carolina. We're in South Carolina in Walterboro, and we are going to be heading back to Pennsylvania, but it is pouring a lot. We just ran over to Dunkin' Donuts, and there was already some puddling on the road that I had to try to avoid, and the storm that's coming is a lot bigger than what we've experienced here so far. So let me see if I can pull it up on my phone and show you guys. You can see up north of us, which is obviously where we're going, it's a pretty big red line, and it just keeps growing. So we're going to be stuck in the middle of that for a little while, I guess. But we are going to be cutting over west to Route 77 soon, so maybe we'll get lucky. The other thing, yesterday we had a lot of problems with the GTO. We don't really know what's going on. It seemed like some type of transmission issue at first, and now we kind of think it's more clutch related. But we did mess with the transmission a little bit, took some fluid out of the transmission to see what was going on there. So we're gonna try to find a Jiffy Lube or something like that to swap the transmission fluid out to make sure that we're topped off and filled up correctly. So we put, what, probably 200 miles on it after that yesterday, if not more than that. Yeah, so maybe even 300. And we didn't really have any problems on the highway, so see how it goes. Justin's car especially. Now, keep in mind, this is dirty, so there's a layer of dirt on top of here too. But it is beating water really, really well. Your windshield is too, right?
It is, yeah.
He said he barely has to use his wipers. Mine is not working as well. I think it's because, well, at least on the glass. On the paint, it's working pretty well when I'm moving. But we coated this thing like literally an hour before we left, so I think that's what's going on. They're filthy. I can't wait to clean the wheels. The calipers are dirty. So when we had it at the shop yesterday, they were checking the fluid in the transmission and thought that it was low, but they were only checking from the top, so we decided to open the drain plug just to make sure there was something in there, see if there was any big metal chunks in, which there were some metal shavings, but according to Justin and Ben Callum, the guy that built the transmission, that's normal. It's just from the break-in from the like carbon synchros or something like that. So that shouldn't be too much of a concern because there were no big chunks like a gear flew apart. Now there's probably some fluid, well, there's definitely some fluid missing from what was in there before. I don't think they ever put any back in, so ideally we should flush the rest of the fluid that's in there, drain it out. He didn't take much, but it was enough that it could be a cause for concern. And then last night when we got to the hotel, everything was fine. We drove it probably, what, 200 miles probably after that?
Yeah,
if not more. But then when we tried to pull into a parking spot here, it got kind of weird. So I'm thinking maybe it's low on fluid, so it was getting hot. When we're moving, it was okay, because there wasn't a lot of stuff going on with it. So
got faith in this GTO, and we're getting home. I thought I was going to die yesterday, but I have faith in this car.
Now it won't start?
No, I didn't start it yet. Put your hand on the hood. It's been an awesome trip.
We had an awesome trip.
This is an awesome car.
It is.
We're repeating each other.
This is an awesome car.
And we're going to pull in a Blackout. Whoa!
We are going to pull in a Blackout, but we probably need to change the fluid before we do that.
Go and make sure the hot dogs aren't green. Maybe we can snag one of those for good luck. There, Bingo, bongo.
Drooling!
I knew the taste was coming. Not bad. Not a lot of cheese, but not bad.
As soon as you get in front of this truck, just kind of go as slow as possible in front of him. I want you to take off so I can film it. Yeah, I don't think she understood what I said there, but...
What do you want us to do here?
Let that van get in front of you enough that you can give me a nice flyby once you fall back to a around the door of Josh's car. All right, go ahead and give me a flyby. Real good. Get in front of that van. I need to hear the exhaust a little bit more. You could probably just fall back here at this point. Go ahead and pedal shift. Rev down, Amber. Give me a loud flyby. I know she knows how to drive that. Amber, are you hearing me, or?
Do we have to be down in like fourth gear or something to get the sound that you're looking for?
Yeah, take it as low as it will let you go, and then just fly by. There you go. Like Josh just did there, I need you to do that for me. Perfect.
So we are stopping to get food. We took an exit and I noticed there was a transmission place. We're gonna try to see maybe if they have time to put a little fluid in the car. It is driving good. Everything feels fine, but I know once the temperature gets up in the transmission, we might have problems. I'm trying to prevent that, so let's just see what they have to say. Just a little bit out, and could you guys be able to do that, or?
Probably not. Does that thing have a transmission dip stick?
No, it's a fill plug and a drain plug. All right.
I mean, it's 0.4, it's still less than 10%. I don't think it's gonna make it.
Awesome. All right, I just want to double check.
Right.
Thank you
Under
for
regular driving, under super low, what you're trying to do to it on the hardest, so
Yeah.
I think under regular load, I don't think it'll be.
Yeah, because I'm not hitting boost. I'm staying, like, I'm not smashing on it. All right, guys, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Guys, they said it should be fine as long as it's not below, what do you say, 10%?
Yeah.
What it should be?
Yeah.
So it should be okay, from what they told us.
So I said even if they
No
took
problems so far? Yeah, no problems.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's usually the big giveaway.
Only way to know how to handle a 1,000 horsepower GTO is eat American. Look at that girl. Ready? You gotta like exercise your mouth to get in here.
Yeah, she's like grossed out by the sight of it.
So, just finished lunch. It's still raining. We need to go find out if I can make Justin's car do a donut and a burnout.
What do you think? Gonna happen?
I mean, we got to set clear guidelines here because you can pull the paddles and you can spin the wheels for like 2 seconds. That's not a burnout. And if he can flip the car around, I've done that. It's not a donut. You got to consistently do it.
You know me.
Yeah.
A burnout means blowing the tires off.
I want to make sure YouTube understands.
Okay, all right.
Because
Yeah, and donuts, like, we're going. Cyclones.
Is there a reason why, like, what is it, like tuned down or is it traction control or what?
It doesn't make enough power.
It doesn't have a 17 switch.
Yeah.
No,
You said you have 16 switches.
the 16 switches is part of the reason why it can do it.
Okay.
But GM wants the wheels to grip and go, not spin. So
like-
it kind of makes sense, but at the same time it sucks.
So at the same time, people at GM didn't think like, oh, you might want to have fun.
No, see, it's kind of like when the government takes all of your money with taxes and then they decide how they get to use it.
Yeah.
GM's like, we're gonna take all your power, we decide how you're gonna get to use it. Porsche though, you turn everything off on that. They're like, we understand you're sophisticated and you wanna have some real fun with this car and you can do that if you please.
How do you feel about that, Pedro?
This is becoming a GM versus Porsche thing,
Okay,
guys.
we don't even have to do that, but here's the thing. My Volkswagen has a button that says, if you want to have fun, just shut traction control off. And then
My
it's like,
CR1 has the same button. It's not a GM thing.
Nope.
It's a C8 mid-engine. They specifically wanted the car to grip.
Where's my engine out of mine?
it's in the middle.
That's right, that's right.
You know, you can't see your engine. That's the difference.
That's a good point.
So if you can see it, you're not allowed to use it.
Did you say we're still undefeated?
With clutch problems, the GOAT still stays undefeated. We're going against a C8 and a Porsche GT4. And we probably have, I'd say, a 15-mile lead on them, which is pretty crazy.
Like, all joking aside.
Yeah.
Are you still glad I can?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I think wherever we find, I need to try to do a donut.
You'll be able to do it just fine. What I did in that last parking lot, I think that's the best you're gonna get out of this thing.
What, for a donut you're saying?
Yeah.
You think that's it?
Yeah. Now, let me ask you, when you were doing the
Wait,
burnout,
you didn't try the donut?
No. When you were doing the burnout, were you working the brake too?
Oh, yeah.
With your left foot?
Yeah.
The burnout mode didn't say you had to do that. So I was never doing that.
No, you were more launching it.
Well, that's what I thought it was. When they said burnout mode, you hold these in, I was like, that sounds like launch mode.
Do you guys use Google Maps? Did you see all the speed traps?
Crying at
Yeah,
home.
like 3 of them.
There should have been like 10 that I laid down.
Adeline is sitting on the couch.
Are you serious?
Video where
He's the one
Adelaine's
laying
like,
down the
Mom,
speed traps.
Why does Dad?
I was ahead of you, just laying down trap after trap after trap.
Wants to kill himself.
Yeah, we were winning, man.
She's like, I drove by this thing that looked like a robot, and it was marked as the speed trap. I was like,
Anytime we got to like an overpass, speed trap.
what's that look like?
Gravel.
Yeah. You can tell he's done this.
Yeah, he's.
We went to the whole way to the Keys and back. We're from Pittsburgh. And
Really?
Wait, what's out? Justin, what's out?
GTO, Corvette, and my boss has a GT4.
I feel like I'm with stars. Man, that's bad to the bone. Look here, Big Daddy. It don't get no better than this. Lord have mercy. Excuse me. Right now, I'm just in a moment. Y'all feel me? I'm just, oh yeah, I'm in a moment, man.
Now the car's actually a red lot. He's in a day cab truck. He delivers local. He'll know every single place with a big parking lot that's abandoned in the freaking country in this area. He'll tell us.
It sounded like God. If God can speak, it's gotta sound like that.
Oh, you gotta hear it. You gotta hear him rev it. That exhaust sounds freaking awesome.
Oh, revving it?
He's got the red engine cover.
All right.
Oh, man, I can't. Where's my phone? Man, this is
Are you from around here?
I'm from Charlotte.
Kind of close?
Kind of close.
We need a big parking lot to rip some donuts in, like within a 20-mile radius here.
Up here?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. You're in the state of Virginia, man. You're going to jail.
Really?
Oh, man, what? Oh, my God. Man, you gonna catch one of those. Now, there he goes. He wants to do that. You gonna catch one of them dudes, man. You better catch, hey, the big hat, and hey, man, the straw in his mouth. Hey, man. Yo, see,
That's a start.
Fire stealing donuts in
hell no. I'm gonna do it anyhow.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna do it?
That's
For real,
not
for real.
instill any confidence.
Is that right, man?
Amber, unlock the car.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta get my phone, man. I gotta Hey, bro, who's this dude? Is that Martin Lawrence driving?
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Make it do what it do. Man, this is cold ground. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude. Oh, dude. Man, I'm so excited. My wife's gonna love me tonight. Big dog, here we go. Yo, we get ready to do that deal. Ladies and gentlemen, it don't get no better than this, man.
Hey, you're not ready for this.
For real, man.
It's good.
Yes! Here we go. Think of that, though. So tractor. Check it out.
Well, what'd you think?
Do y'all see tears in my eyes? Drop, hey.
A little bit.
Hey, man. This thing rolled. Hey, I feel like I'm getting off a roller coaster. Literally. Hey, man, my stomach. Oh my God. Hey. Yo. Woo. Hey, man. Woo.
It's cool, right?
Man.
It's cool, right?
What? What? Man, hey, it felt like I left my guts. I was like, dude, I feel like we just falling 20.
It's like better than a roller coaster.
Oh, shit. Dude, is this real? I'm not dead, am I? Nah, this is real. You sure, man? Hey, real. I done died with the heaven, man. Everybody real. Look, don't you tell nobody, all right? I gotta get this load delivered. You do your thing. Do my thing.
Do you want a picture
Yes.
with your phone?
What you?
Do you have your phone?
Oh, my phone.
I'll take your picture.
Man, I can't think, y'all. Is he still on the phone? Man, bye, man. I'm gonna call your ass back. I'm
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Double check it, make sure
You know
it's
what?
good
This
for
is
you.
a blessing. Thank you, Lord. I never would have met you fellas, ladies, and gentlemen, if I hadn't have broke down.
Right?
You did.
I broke down the top of the mountain.
You wouldn't have met us if we didn't break down either.
Yeah,
That broke down.
we broke down on the way
Really?
too.
Yeah.
Oh, it was divine intervention.
We're still kind of broke.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Did this break down?
Yeah. The clamp from the turbo housing popped off. So I thought I had blew a turbo. And it was just the same. I just
We have competition. We have competition. Yeah, you saved it.
Yes, sir. We got it. My name is Kevin. Hey, man, I'm just having a blast here with HP Horsepower Says. Hey, check it out, YouTube channel. The guy is awesome. I don't know what else to say about you, man. Subscribe to Blackout Tinting. Did I say it correct?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
I did it. My man. Look, okay. This is real too, right? Yes, sir. This is. Hey, thank y'all, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna go do our victory lap.
Is that, yeah, get out. I don't even want, my man. I don't know what else to do, y'all. I'm out of here. Take care.
Later.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. We're getting footage.
Yeah.
This is road closed, Pizza Boys. Who's this?
Is that a cop?
That's a cop.
What are we doing?
We're gonna take a picture here, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny?
What?
One of the big hats with the straws.
Well, we stopped here hoping to be able to do some donuts, and when we came up here there was an officer, so can't do that. So we're gonna go to another exit, and there's a little building we're gonna go behind.
Amber, get out of his gravel shooting range. Go over there by the GTO.
I'm doing a donut.
Oh, he's doing a donut. Did it stall?
Yeah, XPEL doesn't work if you slam into the car.
I'm gonna try launch control that this supposedly has.
No?
I don't think so.
That's launch control, Josh.
You think?
It's 100%.
That's weak.
That's exactly what it does in my CR1.
Everything is off.
Yeah.
I honestly think that it's just those tires, like when I get like halfway around, that car doesn't make quite enough torque. Like it's only 300 and some foot-pounds of torque.
My CR1 does it, and it is literally called launch control. It's the exact same thing.
Well, they don't advertise launch control on that. Nobody says it has launch control. One guy told me if you rev it to 5 and dump the clutch, like it holds it.
Yeah, if it
holds it at 5 and
that's
neutral.
launch control.
I don't
That's all
know.
it is.
It's stupid and it doesn't work well.
Wait. So what do? You just
You just hold your foot on the clutch and hold your foot on the gas and just dump the clutch. And like it goes, but then it.
We saw last time that I could do half a donut, which is about what you can do in a Porsche.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can beat that in the C8. If he can flip the car around, I've done that. It's not a donut. You got to consistently do it.
definitely have to go now. We definitely have to go now. We definitely have to go now.
You got launch control, buddy. I'll show you how to shoot a rear end out of a Pontiac. That's right. They want to talk about burnouts and launch control. It's right here. Kick the whole transmission out the back when I kick.
Go off.
All right, the black hats are coming.
Are they really?
Probably.
It's a guy and a little kid. They're loving this thing. Hi there. No, you don't.
Yes. What am I thinking? I don't know, but I want to interview my friend here. How you feeling right now?
Great. I guess I'm blackout for life now that I'm gonna get trespassing.
I
Maybe.
should have stopped and just got a hot dog off of Mary, and I'd have came up like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. What's up?
All right, after the little mishap with the donuts and the cop, everything like that, we get in the car and me and John are thinkers and we start to think, and before the hotel we started at is right up the hill.
Wow, is that where we stayed?
Oh my God, yes.
It is.
And the guy that worked the front desk told us how there's pretty much no rules here.
Like, they don't need headlights here?
Huh, not in Virginia. You can run without headlights and they can't pull
In
you
the
over.
middle of the night? Why?
They call it racist when they pass the bill.
What bill?
Racist.
Yeah. They can't stop you for no tail lights. They can't stop you for tags, out-of-date inspection stick windows. They can't, like if they, and they smell a heavy smell of marijuana, they have to keep on walking. They can't look in the car.
Because it's racist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but like, what? Like, but it's not a thing. Like, hey, you need headlights at night. We're from Pennsylvania, so obviously, like when Josh, my buddy, told me this, I was like, "What do you mean?" Because we really drive at night without headlights.
Now, if you're speeding and you don't have no headlights on, they can pull you over.
Yeah,
and
for
give you a
speeding.
ticket for speeding and the headlights.
Okay.
But you have to be speeding.
So no headlights, they can't stop and be like, "Hey, just to remind you, your headlights are off."
I guess the governor or mayor or whoever here, you literally don't have to have your headlights on at night. You don't have inspection stickers, like none of that exists down here. And it's because, I guess, some weird rule that it'd be racist and they don't want any kind of static with it. So we totally came up with, copyright our names, make sure nobody has a warrant, and bingo, bango, bongo, we're leaving because that would have been trouble.
Where are we going?
It's the last stop. We were almost down, about 100 miles from home. Pretty excited about that.
Very.
Can't stand this PA cold. I'm shivering.
This sucks so bad. We're dressed for Florida.
Hi.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Bingo, bango, bungo. So we were cruising, we left the gas station, everything was actually pretty smooth, but of course we're about 100 miles out of Blackout, and 6th gear started getting real windy and making noises, so I figured I'll just cruise in 5th. I've drove here the whole way from Florida without hitting boost. It's very complicated to do, being a car guy, but anyways, cruising in 5th for probably half hour, low RPMs, probably 2,500, and it kicks me out of 5th. So obviously I jump into 4th, and now I'm literally holding 4th with like force. If I let off of it whatsoever, it kicks me out. We just got off the main highways and we're in Uniontown. I'm gonna have to hit red lights, so I'm hoping that I still have my friends 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So stay tuned for that.
He's been holding the car in 4th gear for like 30 miles. So we just hit a deer. It's like almost unbelievable that happened. We are 30 miles from home. From Blackout.
We're 30 miles home. I'm hitting every green light. Everything seems to work out. And literally in the middle of a road, in the middle of the highway, a deer comes flying out of nowhere. It's the highway. There's nothing on either side. I slammed on the brakes. I tried to swerve, but at the same time, it's either like hit the deer and stop the car, or get the car back to Blackout. Have insurance on the car. Josh was getting in front. He's in front of me now, but Josh was going to get in front of me so he can like kind of help with traffic as we're coming into Connellsville. And thank God he wasn't in front of me, because it would have been his brand new GT4 that got smashed by a deer. But at the same time, my goat got hit, so we're getting it to Blackout, I promise you.
I'm talking to Molly, sorry.
We hit a deer.
Alright, you get to see it on the video.
So do you know we hit a deer?
Oh, what's going on?
You don't get to know.
What?
Talk to Molly.
You seriously not know everything that just happened? If I had my walkie-talkie on, what just happened? We smacked a deer in the GTO. Oh, I saw that deer on the side of the road. I didn't realize you guys hit it. Oh, yeah, my walkie-talkie was on mute. I'm on the phone. When I saw that deer, it looked like it was fresh. I didn't realize it was that fresh.
Go for third. No, I'm not. It's stuck in fourth.
It's stuck in fourth.
I just tried third.
You can't get it out?
Yeah.
You can't get it out, yeah.
No, and I'm not going to force it.
That's not good at all.
It's in there.
He says he doesn't want to force it.
My way. Clear me away.
Make his way for him.
Maybe stay clean. You're screwed right here. Hang on.
Justin, stay in the middle.
Maybe both of you guys block each lane?
No, Justin, stay like right around, like up a little farther.
Alright,
Josh, get like a good lead, kind of.
Alright, yeah, I guess just spread it out a little bit.
Dude, I'm stuck in fourth. Like now it ain't coming out.
Light green, light green. Turn right, Justin, gotta stop in the middle intersection, then we got to.
Hit the gas. If we got greens, go.
If you got greens, go. 414 boy leaves us again.
Yeah, tell him that.
Thanks for leaving us once again, 414.
I'm sorry, I'm on the phone.
I don't have my belt. I'm on the phone. I don't know which door to open.
No, go through this, go through this. Get on a back road. This takes us straight to the shop, but there are some stops we're going to have to close somehow.
Alright, well, we're following you guys.
Yeah. I bullshit too much. No one's gonna believe this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no one's gonna believe me that like I drove this crazy car down, went undefeated, then came back, all this crazy stuff happened to the transmission, then I've been dieseled the situation after it popped out of 6th and 5th, held it in fourth, 36 miles from home, and a deer runs into the side of me.
Jimmy, 14 miles.
What is he doing stopping in the middle of the road? Why is Justin
Go,
in the...
go.
Stop. Why was he in the middle? Like he stopped and his blocked my way.
He's setting that pick for us, Justin. Except you stuck in there.
He blocked my way.
Well, all I can say is I just outran the GTO, so that's all I'm telling.
No, I'm gonna ram into you.
Guys, guess what? It took a broken ass GTO for Justin to win.
No, I'll pull on you once we get close to Blackout. If you want some of the sauce.
Alright, hey, we'll see you right in front of the shop. That last stretch, we're gonna freaking win.
Okay, guys, make the left here and then the quick right.
I know where I'm at.
He knows where he is. Yeah, baby.
Be careful here with the dip.
So, come on, tell me it's
We
clear.
gotta go around.
It's clear, it's clear. Come on.
It's clear. To the right.
You can see how dedicated the team of Blackout are. We are like a squad that like no one can mess with. Not the way we work, but like the fact that we could like figure out how to do this, it's impressive, and I'm happy for the team that we have. Josh is the best one to pull something like this off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which way am I going?
You're going right. You're going right.
Oh, I know where I'm at.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Is this like Ocean's 11 or something? What's going on here?
It's like Italian job. Your squad can't do this like our squad can. Oh, Chet.
Thanks for all the help, Chet.
Change me back. Josh loves stuff like this. Like Josh is like all that mercenary talk we had about wanting to be a mercenary. Right now, Josh is like, it's my time.
Yeah.
I've watched way too many car movies to not be able to pull this off.
Yeah, baby. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you.
Hey, you're good up here, Josh.
The fact that we have supercars like ripping past us, like, but like it sounds like when they drive past, it's like,
yeah, like they're escorting the freaking goat.
They're taking Vin Diesel back to the shelter, to the safe place. We're gonna do
There's a roundabout coming up.
I got it.
You guys just keep spinning through, and then we'll slingshot out.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, so after we go around the roundabout, let's me and you go way ahead, and let's time it so that that light's green.
Nice work, gentlemen.
Josh is good.
Yeah.
Tell Justin he's clear to go.
Justin, you are clear.
Around the roundabout, stop traffic so it can't get in front of you.
Speed behind Josh. Okay, he's got it.
Nice work, gentlemen.
Look at my man, dude. It's like James Bond.
Way to go, James.
Get up, Ernest.
All right, I'm on the phone with Josh. He's gonna probably let us know. All right, should we slow down and get ready to like step on it?
I'll tell him I'm not worried about that light. Get the 30 light. I'm not worried about that light.
Get the 30 light. We won't worry about that one.
I'll get through that one. Is it red?
It's still red. Still red. Go slow.
Let's go, we're gonna be next. Where you guys at?
We're coming. We're by Big Lots.
We can see it. We can see it.
Okay, come on, baby, come on.
All right.
Let's do it.
Woo! Yeah! We are the greatest! Oh!
Andrew beat him.
We beat him! We beat him! We beat him!
Yeah, baby!
She's home.
But I tell you!
Yeah, buddy! Yeah! Holy sheesh. Dude! That was some, yeah, that was your James Bond and Q over here.
You have to see it from my point of view.
Dude.
It was the coolest thing because like you guys would block the intersection off and then you drive past, but it was like vroom, vroom. Tell me this isn't like a movie. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry if the radio was tense.
It's all right, dude.
Come on, dude.
What up?
Did it. What
I can't believe we made it. Oh my God.
I have to tell you guys something ridiculous.
Good job.
Thanks.
On the way down, I don't know if this will make video or not. People think I'm nuts. On the way down, what did I say to you about one of the coolest jobs would be? I said one of the coolest things in the world, and I said I'm sure that this exists in the world, where like something is in Texas and it needs to get to Pennsylvania tomorrow, and the jets have already left, and the only way you can do it is put it in a fast car and go, and you cannot stop.
Yeah.
Like it's some nuclear part that the government's like, and you have to go blow through every red light, and you just have escorts blocking everything for you, and that's what we just did.
This was like triple X. Like we had to get like the atom bomb out of town.
So what the heck is wrong with this car?
It's stuck in fourth, but
Hey Jimmy, can I give you a hug?
am I not?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
Good job. I'm so glad you're okay.
It was so hard to like.
holding it in fourth. I was like,
Oh,
Yeah, I saw a deer.
I see the deer. I slam on the brakes. I try to swerve, and then it was like either stop and the car's stuck here, or the deer. Oh my god! I told you. That's a center shaft. It's stuck where it's at, Josh.
It will not come out of fourth gear.
As hard as I
I tried.
You're gonna break it.
as hard as I can push it.
Vin Diesel welded that in.
Think it would cost
That
was awesome.
No, that's what
You were just a viewer too. You were just
I know.
like you're like watching a movie back there.
Then Luke's like, I turned the four-ways on, and he's like, hey man, what's going on? You guys all right? And I was like, what do you mean?
He missed the coolest part of it.
I was on the phone.
So when you passed the deer that was still kicking, you were like, oh look, a deer.
Okay, so it is 10:45. We have made it home. We've been driving for, I think, 13 hours today. We started in South Carolina. In the last hour and 10 minutes, it has gotten extremely intense. So we were having some issues with the car, and then the car was fine for many, many, many miles, hundreds of miles since that happened. 70 miles away from home, he said, hey, I heard it. I heard something happen first. He comes over the radio and says, hey, something's wrong with this thing. Then it kept popping out of gear. So, long story short, we couldn't stop with the car, because if we stopped, we were pretty sure we weren't going to be able to shift it at all. So we just kept rolling. And we didn't stop once in 70 miles, which is impressive. Probably 15 intersection red lights. We hit green on almost all of them.
Yeah.
Stop signs, we blocked traffic on both sides. It was like something out of a movie.
Presidential escort.
Yeah. So we made it happen, but now that thing is, he was physically holding it in fourth so it didn't pop out, and now it is completely stuck in fourth gear. I just pushed on it as hard as I possibly could. Even with the car off, it will not move out of fourth gear. So something probably welded itself together inside that transmission. But we made it. I don't have to tow the stupid thing home. What a wild ride.
Back in PA.
I told you I'd bring it back. We did it, my man. Me and my co-pilot.